Hi, in this Marketing on Social Media 101 video, I'm going to share with you how to create a Facebook group for your business. Okay, before we get started, I just want to share with you a couple of resources that Facebook has of instructions in case you want to follow along with Facebook's instructions. You can go to facebook.com support and search on how to create a group, and there's some instructions that they have there for you. You click on the link, create a group link, and it has some 5 steps. It's really very simple. 5 steps in order to create a Facebook group. Now, I will be honest with you, some of these directions were a little bit confusing, especially on the first step here. Click plus in the top right hand Facebook on the top right hand of Facebook and select group. I didn't really see a plus sign anymore, but I see a bunch of dots. So, hey, I'm going to walk you through the steps, so don't fear. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up your own Facebook group. Okay, once you log into Facebook and you log into either your personal page or actually your business page, you can do this from any step. I'm showing you right now our business page for 24/7 online marketing to show you how you can do it for your business. So you go to your personal page and you're going to click on the all the dots here and icon, the dot icon I'm calling it. I don't know what you want to call that, but I call it the menu icon there. You click on the menu icon that's in the top right hand corner of Facebook, and then you're going to click on group. And once you go to group, you're going to come to this page and it's going to ask you to create community. You're going to see who's the admin. In this case, right now, particularly, you're going to be your personal account is going to be the admin. But trust me, I'm going to show you a little bit later how you can add your business page to be the admin as well to your Facebook group. So you got to come up with a community name. But before we do community name, I want to kind of step down and talk about the privacy settings once again. Once again, I kind of recommend, hey, if you're doing this for organic traffic and that's what you want organic free traffic from Facebook, and you really kind of like you want to treat it as like a two-way blog or an interactive blog type of deal where you can get a lot of feedback back and forth and get conversation, community, or you want to treat it as a network place, right? I recommend you say public here. You create a public group. Now, if you're trying to do this for as a step up for your paid customers and you want to have a different experience for your paid customers, right? Then you want to do a private group here. And the reason why, once again, I shared this in the previous video, right? The difference between public is that everyone can see it, they can search it, they can read through all the content before joining the group. But then the private is they can search it, but they can't join the group and they can't see the content or the members of the group as a private group. So once again, private is probably more for as a VIP type of thing that you can do for your paid customers, give them a bit more content, more detailed content to help them out. And then public will be for everybody, just so you can start grabbing that social media traffic and that organic traffic from Facebook. Because honestly, everyone, the Facebook pages, your business page is not really set up anymore for organic traffic. It's set up for paid traffic. All right. So for that being said, for this, we're going to set up a public page. I'm going to click public for our purposes here for 24/7 marketing. Now we're going back to community name. So what we want to do here for community name is we want to pick a name. Now, you can be fancy with your name. You can probably be real clever with your name, but you got to remember what you're trying to do here. Now, if you're really trying to make this a searchable, found everywhere type of thing, right? You probably want to use the keywords that your ideal customer is going to be using when they does searches, maybe in Facebook or even on Google, right? And so you find what you want that keyword to be. And so I'm going to use for our group here, 24/7 marketing, is going to be marketing for small business. I will tell you this as well, right? Now you can also always change your name. So for instance, Facebook is not limited you to like, you can only have, you're set in stone, you can never change your name again. So if you find out later that you don't really like it, and maybe you get a group large enough size and you say, hey guys, you like the name or should we change the name? You can always change the name later. I don't think there's any limit on the amount of times you can actually change the name. So just to get started, so I don't want you guys to get all worked up and trying to figure out what kind of name you want to name your group. I would just pick a keyword that's kind of related to what your group is going to be about. So it's easy to be searchable. And people say, oh, when they see the name, marketing for small business, I'm a small business, it's about marketing. I want to join a group. What's this about, right? It could be something different. If you're dog lovers, right? It could be dog lovers. But matter of fact, if you want to niche it down, you could say, hey, marketing for, poodle dog lovers, right? Something of that nature. All right, now this right here is optional here. Invite friends, right? They suggest you invite friends because no one really wants to join a group that has no content in there. But once again, this is public. So if you're putting out content in there, you can do so. You can add that. But also one great thing you can do with this is if you already have a list of customers or a list of people or prospects or leads already that you have the emails for, you can actually add their emails in there and upload it that way. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to pause this so I don't share any information about the people that we're adding. I don't want to violate any of my privacy laws that I've, rules that I've committed to myself. And I don't want to violate any privacy laws that are national or international. So I'm going to pause this video, add the names in here, and then I'm going to hit create. And we'll see you on the next side. Now, as you can see here, I just hit the create the group button and is now taking me to this page here you see on your screen. Now I'm going to go ahead and end this video and go in more details for completing the setup process in another video. But before I do, I just want to let you guys know that you could invite people on that first screen that we went through, right? And remember, I said it's optional. You could add addresses there, email addresses there, and to see if you can do that. I decided not to do it. A couple of reasons happened, right? So the emails I had from my list, from my business list, were not showing up. That's one reason. And then I said, well, I couldn't invite some of my friends, but you know what? I am going to do a Facebook group experiment here and see if actually can I start generating memberships organically for this group. So I'm going to keep it at no members, but you can see here in the left-hand corner here, it has one member. Now, one member is myself because I'm the admin. So when you create your own group, you'll be the first member as well. But like I said, for this Facebook group experiment, I'm not going to invite anyone through the means of the invite members button here, or even in the previous step with the optional. I'm going to keep it blank, and I'm going to try to organically add members to this group based upon the content I post in the group to see if we actually are going to start getting some organic traffic from Facebook groups. So thank you so much for watching this video. I don't want to make it too long, so I'm going to keep it short, but I'll see you in the next video, and we'll complete the setup process for our groups. Thank you, and God bless you.